It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Niners and the Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, ready for this battle in the NFC West, a division of haves and have-nots of late, division that's produced the NFC representative to the Super Bowl for 4, Greg, of the last 6 years.
Yeah, it's very top-heavy, and it's really interesting to see kind of how that baton has been passed. San Francisco and L.A., they've really been the belle of the ball over the most recent years. But it wasn't very long ago that the best team in football, arguably, was the Seattle Seahawks. And then you look what's going on down in Arizona. They probably surprised some people last year. They feel like they have their long-term stability at the quarterback position with that new staff. So I wouldn't be surprised if halfway through this year, we look at the NFC West and say, this is one of the better divisions in football.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Lumen Field. On the return, it's Laviska Shenault. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career.
Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
On second down, Smith connecting with the tight end. That's Van. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Back is Smith. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. Extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground is Mason. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Byron Murphy, the rookie, there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A run. And here's Mason. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Purdy to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to... They've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Shenault. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Gino now on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third down, 3 to go. Gino to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Niners offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Now a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top 14-0.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Rough start to this drive for the defense. Back-to-back big plays. This one for 27 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Smith. This one complete to his tight end Fant. The Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side.
And he will take it in himself. Geno Smith, touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. All alone is the tight end, Kittle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and 7. Throwing is Purdy. And again, another catch. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to throw. Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It is 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. Quick throw here is complete.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
On 4th down, Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
And he will score again. Touchdown, 49ers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Niners offense, and their running back, set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Now a run on 1st down. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Byron Murphy, the rookie, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 6. Purdy to throw. He's got a man. That's Kittle. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
A run on 1st and goal. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Up the middle they go. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal. On the ground is Mason. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, San Francisco. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Throwing on second down, Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Working out of the gun, Smith. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
49ers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. A run. And here's Mason. That's a short pickup to about the 47. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. On second down, Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and short. Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Purdy to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It could feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the first down.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Back to the air is Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime here, it's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And as we roll through the highlights, we see how important he has been to his team's success in this one. Running the ball in concert with an offensive line that did a great job in clearing the path. It has been a great team effort thus far today. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mason. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Handoff here, up the middle.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Smith. He'll complete it to Barner. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
On 2nd down, Smith. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's Geno. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The 49ers offense about ready to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll bring this up to the 22. Byron Murphy, the rookie, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Purdy. All alone is the tight end, Kittle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the 2nd half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. To the ground, a 1st down run. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to him on first down. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. To throw, it's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a give up the middle. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. They'll go with him again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, 49ers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for.
Come on, teamwork. No way, I can't believe this. Come on, guys. What are you guys doing?
Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Smith going to keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. Play action now. It's Gino. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Drive will start on the ground. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Here's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Throwing is Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Purdy to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. 2nd down and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. On 1st down, here's Geno to throw. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. On 1st down is Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Geno to throw. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
And that's good for another Seahawks 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a 1st down. To throw, it's Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, Smith. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's Geno. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. To throw, here's Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Geno going to throw for it. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. On the ground is Mason. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. A run. And here's Mason. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A second down throw for Smith. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Smith to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. To throw is Smith. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got him. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On second down, Smith. There's that man again, another catch. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Seahawks. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Handoff here, up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. 1st and 10. Now, Gino. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they...
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Up the middle they go. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one as they cruise to an easy road victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA